The IYI200 International 200-hour foundational training program for personal excellence is a safe and effective introduction into the teachings of Ashtanga Vinyasa Yoga as proposed by its founder Larry Schultz. The program, in existence since 1995, consists of learning the various yoga routines practiced in the IYI200 system, breaking down the foundational postures of Ashtanga Vinyasa Yoga, and tailoring the practice to you and learning how to do that with your future students.
I had no idea what I was getting myself into. I was very scared. The first day and the first week, I was like, did I make the right decision? I just left my job, I left this world with all the security. And going through the last 4 weeks, just everything has lifted and been released. I'm more confident and more self-aware. I'm smiling for no reason. I'm using all 5 of my senses. I can smell things differently, hear things differently, seeing colors and enjoying nature. My relationships are better in my personal life. I'm better to myself overall.
We undergo many practical sessions during the training where the opportunity exists to fine-tune, observe, and modify each of the postures, allowing for an expanded vision and experience of being at one with yourself through the practice of yoga. Understanding the importance of breathing, how it is linked to the yoga practice, and learning about empowerment and awareness with breath control by the use of various techniques and tempos. Introducing the concepts and practices of bandhas, energy locks that reside within, and further connecting to your living and breathing body. These go hand in hand with the concept and practice of drishti, focal points that are not only explained and illustrated in practical clinics, but also, and this being a unique trait of the IYI200 practice, introduced and incorporated to the routines.
I'll say it's a great experience. Things will definitely change for the better. They don't have to be super drastic changes, but things will become easier. You'll foster a daily practice which will make your physical form feel great and nice and strong and flexible. And mentally, you'll be open to more things and kind of take a different view on the world.
IYI200 has been graduating students in this program since 1995. And we learn about the history of our system, the history of yoga as it came to the Western world, and from the various texts and keepers that are gifted to us from the Indian continent 5,000 years back, appreciating the living qualities of yoga still to this day. In the case of IYI200, there was a unique opportunity where Larry Schultz became the touring yoga teacher to the pioneering music group, the Grateful Dead, in the 1990s. Larry shook up the classical Ashtanga routines and adapted these to the musicians, and this relationship continues to this day in that IYI200's mission is to share the love of the practice. You also receive an introduction to anatomy as is related to the practice and to allow you to see beyond the surface. We expose to you the muscular, skeletal, and nervous system, as well as the importance of spinal integrity, functional movement, and joints of the body. Equally fundamental is the exposure to the energetic system of chakras and the understanding of how this flow of energy that resides within our bodies is influenced by our circumstances, environment, and experiences. Then ultimately we provide a supportive environment in nurturing your inner teacher and expressing this connection as a facilitator and partner in a one-to-one studio, community and digital space through a practical, interactive and fun module that reinforces the quieting of the inner critic, waking up the inner teacher and transmitting the goal of yoga in relaxing, breathing and connecting to the peace that resides within. Coupled with that, you will be introduced to our off-the-mat program with actionable tools of goal setting and manifestation of your life path in a manner that is forgiving, empowering, and grounding.
I liked learning that process of you have a purpose, you have expectations, you have wants and needs and fears, and turning all of that into purpose, but also turning that into operating instructions on how I am going to achieve those things.
Your daily training schedule typically breaks down to a morning yoga practice, followed by a journaling and breakfast pause. After that, we have a morning circle where topics are discussed and introduced from the program. Lunch follows with an opportunity to rest and read before the afternoon Asana Lab practical session, where postures are pieced down and experienced in a group setting before the early evening yoga practice to the end of the day in a state of deep connection to your inner voice. Besides dedicated and experienced facilitators and fellow students, your training is supported with the original Ashtanga Yoga manual written in the West, a personal workbook with ongoing assignments and dense with all the course materials, teaching fellow students and beginners, along with manifesting your teaching philosophy. The length of this training varies from an 18-day intensive up to 8 weekend modules, taking place year-round at various locations worldwide. The IYI200 Yoga International 200-hour foundational training is the gateway to the IYI Yoga International system that boasts a comprehensive 500-hour program linked to IYI Yoga International registered trainers and centers worldwide, as well as access to digital resources that support your daily practice wherever you are. All of IYI Yoga International trainings are registered and recognized by the Yoga Alliance.
I would say definitely do it. I mean, at the beginning, I knew that I wanted to do it, but sometimes your self-doubt or that, inner critic thing starts to get into you and you're like, oh, maybe I might kind of wait off, or maybe I'm not good enough, or whatever. Believe in yourself and believe that you can do it. So this has been transforming my life, really. It really has. And I mean, I can't describe it in words. It really has helped to open my eyes to a lot of different things, a lot of opportunities, and I think that you won't regret it at all. You won't regret it.
We strive to nurture your personal journey of self-inquiry and discovery with the tools gifted and developed in order to foster an independent practice where you are the creator of your own self-expression in a safe and effective environment with over 25 years of wonderful encounters and experiences with more than 5,000 students worldwide. We are happy to answer your queries and are here to share the love of the practice. Now is the time for yoga.